In honor of Superman getting ready to drop, I figured I'd talk about the GOAT himself, particularly the time when Superman had to be Batman for a day. Now we know how much Batman loves working. Fighting crime is his #1 priority. This man turns down supermodels, his royal gallery, and his baby mama without breaking a sweat. He cares about making criminals talk, then clapping some cheeks. So when one of Batman's random villain baddies tried their luck in Metropolis, Superman shut that down quick and told her, "You must not know we're on a different power scale than Gotham." After she said Batman was missing, Superman was like, "I gotta find out more about this." Superman pulls up in Gotham and is already making things harder for the police department. This man saves Robin from becoming Jason Todd, and instead of just stopping them like they were regular criminals, this man lifts the truck up, flips it upside down, and then drops another car on top of it. Like, sir, who's gonna move that car? GCPD response time is like 24 hours, and I know them criminals lost oxygen waiting to be rescued, so that's 2 bodies you accidentally caught. Superman asks Robin where's Bruce, and he's like, "Nani?" He tells him that Bruce has become a passport bro and has been MIA since. Nightwing and Barbara suspect that he went on a vacation with Talia to get ready for that future child support, but Superman knew better. With Batman missing, Superman tells Robin, "Look, since you need a big bro, and this is my show, let me go ahead and be Batman for a day." Robin was like, "What is he talking about?" Now, pretending to be Batman takes a lot more than just putting on the cowl. You gotta have the right build, you gotta lose your parents, you gotta have your own TV show, and you gotta have a lot of money. Well, lucky for Clark, he has 3 of those things. Gordon's on the rooftop waiting for Batman to show up, and lo and behold, Batman and Robin pulls up like it's a regular day at the office. Look at my boy dressed up as Batman. When he put on that suit, the Bat aura possessed him for a split second because he put on the biggest smile on his face, and I don't blame him. Commissioner Gordon's like, "Nigga, where have you been? I got Joker kidnapping families, Two-Face robbing banks, and Riddler forcing civilians to look for Riddler trophies, and you just decided to take a vacation?" Superman tried his best Batman impression and told Gordon that he was away. After he said that, bro started looking up in the sky like he saw a meteor or something. I thought he was about to ask Gordon about the weather with how intense he was looking up in the sky. Looking like Vegeta when he was going through his Super Saiyan depression. Gordon broke the fourth wall and was like,
"Is this nigga serious?"
Robin was sitting in the corner sweating and was ready to call it quits. But Gordon was more concerned about the crime rate, so he let it slide. He shows him a photo of some people getting off an airplane, and I'm just as confused as he is. Robin tells him that it's Bane. Gordon warns him that Bane has been working on a new venom serum that makes him twice as strong, and he says he'll be twice as careful, and they fly off into the night. They got to Wayne Enterprise, and Robin asks him how did he mimic Batman's voice, and he tells him precise muscle control, and I'm sitting there like, when did he add that feat to his arsenal? It makes sense for Flash to do it because he can vibrate his entire body, but Superman being able to vibrate his throat is crazy. I wonder if Supergirl or Power Girl can do that.
This is a sick Negro.
I'm sorry, that came out of nowhere like an RKO. Superman mimics Robin's voice and he tells him not to do that again. Bro was looking like he had a contingency plan in his utility belt if he had did it again. They watch the video and to Clark it's just Bruce talking, but to Robin he's like, that nigga is smiling and laughing and that's a huge red flag. Superman discovers that nanites are all around his desk and phone to reveal that he's being mind controlled. So they pull up to the Penguin looking for Mad Hatter. Right from the jump he wasn't going for it because he ain't snitching. Superman being Superman tries to be a good cop. And Penguin was like, nah, I'm good. Robin had to remind Clark that for the next 10 minutes, this is Batman the Animated Series, and told him to kick the desk. Superman kicked that desk so hard that Penguin thought he was dealing with Arkham vs. Batman for a second. Superman was like, look here you planners peanut looking ass boy. If you don't tell me where he is, I'm gonna make sure Robert Pattinson gives you a special beatdown in the Batman 2. Even Robin was impressed. Fast forward to Bane, Mad Hatter, and Riddler having a meeting on how to capitalize on Batman missing and form a new big 3 of Gotham. Then Superman and Robin come busting in wanting all the smoke. Bane was like, I'm glad you're not dead because I've been wanting to test my new formula on you. Bane juices up and is even bigger than before. Superman was surprised by how big Bane had got. He was thinking in his head like, no wonder this nigga Bruce is brave enough to fight me. Robin gets captured and that was the perfect moment for Bane to hit him with a cheap shot. Bane tries to hit him again, but Superman sends him flying with ease. Realistically, the fight should have been over right after that first punch. Matter of fact, Bane should have known something was up after he got sent flying. In all the encounters between Batman and Bane, and not just the animated series, but in animated movies as well, this man Batman has never sent Bane flying with a punch. I mean, he sent him flying with a hurricanrana, but that's it. Not to mention, he's on Venom 2.0, so a punch from a regular human shouldn't be doing anything to him right now. After Riddler saw Bane get sent flying, he shot a device to keep Batman restrained, and this lets Bane get a free hit in. He throws him to the wall and smashes him with a giant rock. Bane was yelling out, "This nigga stinks. This is what he looks like with and without prep time." Superman heard that and was like, "I bet." He lifts the rock up with ease and everybody was shook. Bane was looking like the Mr. Krabs meme when he saw that rock move. Then Robin tried playing it off by saying he's been working out. "Nigga, I know this is Toon Force power scaling, but ain't no way you expect me to believe that a human being kicked a rock with ease like that. Not even Joker would believe that's Batman if he saw it for himself." Superman gets pissed and Bane's life flashed before his eyes. Punched him so hard that he broke the brick wall and the giant rock Bane threw at him. They pan over to Robin and all you hear in the background is hitmaker after hitmaker. Superman said, "If I'm gonna be Batman, I'm about to get my money's worth." Bane wasn't seeing double, he was seeing quadruple, and he dropped like a bad habit. Matter of fact, I think this was the last time we saw this man entirely. Like, that's what's so funny about Bane, at least from my perspective. Whenever Batman beats him up, he doesn't just go to Arkham and escape the next day. This man leaves town completely and waits for the right moment to spin the block again. That Kyle was doing something special to Superman because Clark was feeling himself once again after dropping Bane, because this man used his super speed on Mad Hatter to make it look like he appeared out of nowhere on multiple occasions. Even had to crack a smile a little bit just to add a little fear. After receiving Mad Hatter's help, it's revealed that the nanites are alien tech. They go to a Wayne Tech research center where they were using a rocket. Bruce tells them to get out, and once all the employees leave, it is revealed to be Brainiac behind Bruce's mind control. Right when Brainiac was getting ready to smoke that Bruce pack, Batman stops it from happening. Brainiac starts glazing him up because of his detective skills, but says that he's only human and this is how far he'll get. Superman walks through the fire and hits Brainiac with a mean punch that causes him to say, "You know what? Let me hop on this rocket real quick before I end up like James Spader's Ultron." But my goat wasn't going to let him get away that easy, so he made sure the rocket blew up. And after that, Bruce is free from Brainiac's mind control and everything is back to normal. I guarantee you, man, if this was a 2-part episode, I know Clark would have did a lot more damage as Batman. Or at least I would. I know Clark didn't forget about the time Lois let Bruce smash for free in their crossover episode. If I was in that situation, I'm raw dogging all the female rogues and saving Selina for last. Then I'm taking that Batman credit card and blowing a big bag. But enough about me and my freaky adventures. Let's get back to Superman. When he fought Bane, he was just having fun with him. Dare I say went full villain mode? Once Superman realized that there's somebody in Gotham that can throw and take a punch, he realized he could cut loose. This man made sure that every punch counted because we know he could have dropped them in one punch. I think Superman made Batman's tales more legendary. Because imagine how criminals are going to react when they hear that Batman leg pressed a giant boulder, escaped from a metal restraint with ease, beat up Bane like he was the Joker, and then teleported in front of Mad Hatter not once but twice, and then defeated Brainiac all in the same night. If I'm a criminal and I heard this, I'm giving up crime and getting a 9 to 5. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if the crime rate dropped to 0% after that night, because ain't no way you go rob a bank after hearing all that. But that's all I got for y'all. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like and comment. If you like gaming, check out my Cyberpunk video and my Expedition 33 video as well. And if you like anime, I got videos for that as well. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.